Keith K, Detecting the Bird. This is a year-end wrap-up, and let me just say something about planners. You can't plan on anything. Something could happen and change your whole life. This year, my wife has some medical issues. The prior year, I had medical issues. Anyhow, that changes everything. So I just want to say 2019 was a good year, but it could have been better. And when I look at it, the metal detecting aspect of it, I had a very good year. I had an excellent year as far as digging coins and getting out there. I enjoy metal detecting. I want to tell you a couple of things first. Right there. You see that machine? Coinstar. Can you see right there where I'm pointing? Whoops, sorry. Right there is where the returns come from. You drop your coins in up there, and if it doesn't like your coins, they will wind up right there. It's true. The Coinstar machine doesn't take silver coins. So in October of this year, 2019, I went Coinstar dipping. I stopped in a store, I seen the machine, I walked over and I dipped my hands in it. That's what happens when you dip your hands in it. All of those coins, 75 silvers, were sitting in that hole. There were 70 Washington quarters. There were 5 Roosevelt dimes. And now I said to myself, Keith, you set a goal at digging 60 coins, 50 coins. I dug 50, but I found more in one day in a Coinstar. I dug 65 coins, and I came up 10 coins short of matching that Coinstar mega hit. People, when you go into a store and you see that Coinstar walkover, dip your hand in. You could be surprised. I certainly was. Another thing about metal detecting is sometimes you make new friends. This fella here, finders keepers. His name is John. I got to meet John, I got to hunt with John. John is a damn good detectorist. That's cool. Stand by. Here's a friend. I've known this guy since I first started hunting in 2010. Joe Redcorn. Joe Redcorn has progressed so much further than me. He digs probably 3 times the number of coins I dig now. There is an age difference, of course. That factors in. But Joe, I know he's over 100 coins for the year. And I also know that that last digger, Finders Keepers, he's over 200. Joe, his channel is Pittsburgh Coin Hunting. If you haven't watched that channel, you should. Subscribe, please. Well, look at that. Back in February of 2019, I went to Florida. I'd go out metal detecting, and there on that field is the famous Treasure Jack. We detected the day together. We didn't do very well. But listen, just meeting that guy, boy, my heart skipped a beat when I first saw him. I wanted to hug him. Famous Treasure Jack. Stand by. One of the things about metal detecting is that sometimes you can look down on the ground and see something, eyeball fine. That eyeball find is a wallet, a billfold. So watch this. No, I went the wrong way. Sorry. I'll try it again. Watch this. In that billfold, $50 cash, the man's license, credit cards, all those fines down there are mine. I got 2 silvers that day, plus $50 cash. The wallet were returned. Listen, you can only get some good karma when you do good deeds. And in this case, I got good karma out of that return, trust me. Stand by. During the year 2019, I found a lot of crosses. And I found one very nice ring. I found other rings, but most of them were junkers. But that spoon ring, that's beautiful. And it's listed as sterling, not 925, sterling. Good find. Oh, look at that troll. Do you remember that troll? I remember him. You know who you are, troll. Then we go from that, we go into the coins that I did dig, the coins that I found. Just reviewing: 1, Walking Liberty $50. 10, George Washington's. 40, Roosevelt dimes. 14, Mercury dimes. And there's 2 Canadians there as well. I did not find a barber. That's curious. I was in old areas, but I didn't pull a barber. And while that equals 65 silvers, it was more than I originally planned. I had to reset my goal to 60, and I even exceeded that by 5. I had a good year, people. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed some of the things I was able to point out, the fellow diggers, and it's a great hobby. It's a great time when we get together, and if you watch some of their videos, that's where you'll see the best finds. Unless you really like Coinstar finds, that's awesome too. Stand by.